Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Byron Center Homecoming 2023. This is Joel Hondorp here along the parade route, and just what a wonderful night for homecoming. We've had just beautiful nights for football this week. So starting off our parade is the Byron Center Fire Department with their rescue truck and their ladder. So the homecoming theme this week is going to be, for their homecoming dance tomorrow, is Dancing in the Country, and what a fun week it's been for the Byron Center students. And so, of course, the week has been filled with spirit days, all kinds of different things going. Country Western Day, Construction Day, Dress Like a Senior, Dress Like a Toddler. I know the elementary schools had Twin Days. And today, of course, is, if you can see down the parade route, it is Orange and Black Day today, folks. It is Byron Center Pride. It's been a pleasure to be part of this homecoming for almost my entire life, and got to be the 1989 homecoming chairman with student council. So it's been a long time, but it's been fantastic. And there's Mr. King driving the ladder truck. We're thankful for the men and women who serve the Byron Township Fire Department, including Mr. King, who doubled duties as a teacher at the middle school. So next, coming down the street, is the Byron Center Marching Band. Their 2023 season started at band camp over the summer, and after a week of band pre-camp and a week of band camp, they've been working on their show nonstop. Their show this year is called Wanted, and has a country western theme to it. They're in their tech shirts tonight, but at halftime tonight they'll be in their full uniforms with plaid shirts, blue jeans, cowboy hats, and it's a really fun show. Last week they had their first competition in Rockford, where they took a second place for Flight 2. They're in a tough flight with Jennison, which is always a tough band, but this band is small, but they're mighty. So here comes the Byron Center Marching Band under the direction of Mark Townley and Megan Sukup. And what's been fun is this drum line has been working hard to get into some of these cheers and stuff. It's been fun to see them on the sidelines. Hi, Sam. And here comes the beginning of our court. These are our freshmen. This is Griffin Warna and Addie Gearhart representing the freshman class. Coming next are our sophomores, Advik Agrawal and Ava Van Tol. Our juniors are Ethan Bourne and Ava Van Kampen. Obviously, Ethan's a little busy before being in a parade. We'll see him later tonight on the football field. So that's great to have the big head there. Here come the start of our seniors, Caden Westers and Levy Wynn. Our first group of seniors coming through. And behind them is Caleb Wynn and Sitlali Esparza. And the third pair of seniors is Cole Mitchell and Jenna Wallace. And behind them are seniors Kaylee Goman and Jackson Porco. And finally, Mackenzie Bennett, along with a long, big head of J.J. Lennon, who is also in the football game tonight. So congratulations to everybody that making the homecoming court. It's been a fun week, I know, for all of them and getting to be the parade. Here comes Lynx. What a great program this has been for Byron. And there's my good friend, Mrs. Deepstra, leading the pack. And so Lynx has been a fantastic program for bringing things. And there's big, mean Mr. Dunn. And so Lynx has been great, pairing up kids that need a little bit of help, kids that want to help other kids, and then kids who need a little help. So it's been fantastic. I've heard nothing but good things about this Lynx program. And look at all the kids that are marching along, supporting their fellow students and supporting their community. Wow, the Lynx students just keep coming and coming. What a fantastic program. I hope they're all working on their candy management. Well, thank you so much. Lynx student handed me some nerds. I don't know if that says something about me or not. So I hope they're all doing good candy management, because we're here at the beginning part of the parade. They got to go around a couple blocks yet. So, oh, and I just felt a dum-dum go by my left ear. So crazy parade today here. And here comes our equestrian team. Awesome. They've been having a great season. Won districts. Here comes the entry for the class of 2025. Our junior class.
You're almost there. 1 year left. Almost there. Keep going. You guys can make it. Don't stop now. Yeah, juniors.
This is a class of 2026. They said there's a snake in my boot. They got a theme from Toy Story. What a fun entry.
Keep it up, Woody.
And here comes the freshman class. It says on the front, this is the class of 2027. That says freshman yeehaw. They got a country theme for their parade entry, with a nice John Deere tractor up there on the trail bed.
There you go. There it is. Yes. Freshman. Hey, 4 more years. You got it. Get there. You'll get there. Come on now. Class of 27. That's good. Stay strong, freshman. Stay strong. Way to go. Yep. APs are in your horizon. Those advanced placement classes. You'll get there. Keep it up. Good job, freshman. Keep it up. Way to go, freshman. Right. 27.
Next, coming down the street, it looks like we got Byron Center cheer, and it looks like we have lots of age range for this amount of cheerleaders. And I know they start cheer for Rocket football, and so they learn the cheers early on. It brings them all the way up through high school, which they can do sideline cheer for football, and then they can do competitive cheer over the winter season. So these are our future cheerleaders here. Actually, they're our current cheerleaders. So cheerleaders are cheering you. All right, that is great. Not just our future cheerleaders, they're our current cheerleaders now cheering on their fellow Bulldogs. And here comes some more. Oh, I thought Lynx had a lot of support. Look at all the cheerleaders. Here comes the BC Varsity golf team. They've been having an incredible season, led by senior Macy Elzinga, who was a state medalist last year. So very successful season so far for them this year, doing really well in all the jamborees, and we expect them to go deep in the state tournament. There's Macy Elzinga right there, coming down, rocking her senior jeans. Here comes some more. The JV golf team. So I saw a class of 1990 jacket on that JV float. That was the year I graduated. Here comes Little League, the uprated. So I believe that was Bella Wiltzer that was wearing her dad Mike Wiltzer's coat. He was our quarterback my senior year. So great to see class of 1990 represented in this parade. Coming next, it looks like we got the soccer team coming. They've been actually having a really good season as well. Next coming up is girls soccer. So lots of soccer here being represented in this middle part here. I believe this is Sports Boosters that's coming up next. Very, very thankful for all the work that Sports Boosters does to support all of our athletes. There's Marty Toma, another class in 1990. So thank you for Sports Boosters for all they do. And here comes the volleyball team. They're having a great season. They had a great match the other night against Lowell. Came out successful in that one, and they've been really killing it at the nets. That was a pun intended. Coming up next is cross country. I think the cross country team should be running, not riding on a float. Just run around. So that's kind of. So Byron Center also has an incredible cross country team. They've been doing really well at their meets this year as well. So they're throwing nerds at me and they're throwing smarties at me. I don't know if I should be reading into any of that. So next comes Byron Center boys tennis. They've been having some success on the courts as well. Started off really strong, and we could see some of them go very deep into the state tournaments as well. So as I was saying, I think this tennis team was going to go real deep into the state tournament, so they've been at the state tournament a few times. Following them is the Code Red robotics team. They've been doing what a great program this has been. It's exciting to see. I've seen their setup at the high school, and it's a great team, good team effort by them building their robots and competing. So what a fantastic program, and it's great that we offer a lot of things for kids at Byron Center between our arts and robotics and athletics and all the different clubs that kids are available. When you watch later tonight when we talk about the homecoming court and all that they're involved with, these kids are involved in a ton of different programs, not just sports, not just arts, but all kinds of things of supporting their fellow students. Here comes the swim team. They got the Hawaiian theme, that Polynesian theme. It says "Beware of the dogs" on there with a shark dog. So, and I believe they had somebody just beat a school record the other night in the 50 meter. And with that, here comes the Kent County Sheriffs ending up the end of the parade. And kids got to get the rest of this parade, this candy cleaned up off the street here. This is the way we get our streets cleaned. We throw some candy out, and kids are going to clean the streets for us. So with that, our homecoming parade of 2023 comes to a conclusion. We're going to have more stuff tonight. We're going to have the game, and then we're going to do the homecoming court ceremonies after the game. So what an enjoyable evening. We've had beautiful weather for our football season this year. It's been great that we get 5 home games this year to bring BCTV programming to you for football. And so with that, this is Joel Hondorp saying we'll see you later.
Game were just phenomenal.
And so Byron Center stands atop of the OK White along with East Grand Rapids. East Grand Rapids, Forest Hill Central play tonight.
Yep.
So this is the 6th meeting between Lowell and Byron Center. We hold the lead 3-2. Both of these teams score a lot of points, but Byron Center's defense is dialed in.
They are in it.
And they have been really jumping. So it's going to be a fantastic game tonight. It's Countryside night tonight. I'm from the class of 1990. Homecoming is always important to me. I see a 1989 coat here. I've seen the 1990 coat. Homecoming is awesome. It's great to see the Bulldog Nation all here.
And they're all here. They're behind us, and they're ready to cheer.
Here we go. Let's go, Bulldogs! Go, Bulldogs! Let's go, Dogs! Let's go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Waddell Field. Tonight's ball game between the Byron Center Bulldogs and the visiting Red Arrows of Lowell. Joel?
Hey, Joel Hondorp here along with Dick Hoxma, and what a great night. What a fun night. So far, so good tonight. We had a great parade. We just saw the band do the national anthem. It is homecoming tonight, homecoming 2023. The stands are packed. And Byron Center just came off a huge win last week again at Forest Hill Central, but you don't want to have a trap game with this one. Lowell's not no shab either. They're 4-1, and so it's and both of these teams score a lot of points.
Yes, they do.
But Byron Center's defense has been dialed in this whole season, and so it looks like Byron Center looks like Lowell won the toss and deferred, so Byron Center gets the ball, and so that's how we're going to start things tonight.
Okay, here we go. Short kick to the 30, and he's taken right down right there at the 30. He had no chance. That was a high kick, and it went about 30 yards is all. So
no, the defenders were right there on that one, and so Byron Center gets good field position than they normally would get.
Yes.
Good job on the hands team there. So Tungate comes in to start at quarterback.
So I'm wondering, is there any injuries for the Byron Bulldogs?
As far as I know, I think we're all
We're healthy.
All of our skills positions, everybody's healthy this week. So
Okay.
got through all the illnesses and injuries, and
Yep. Okay, hand off the first man through. He's got an opening. He's going to get around the end. And he, knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
great run by Otto. And Otto does a good job of doing that east to west running, and he's just looking. His eyes are down there looking for where that gap is.
Yes.
Is there a guy there? No, I'm going to go here. I'm going to take it a little bit further out. And the Byron crowd is rocking. We're up here, rocking around up here. Got 2 wide right.
Okay. Tungate and Laska in the backfield, and it looks like
Tungate's going to keep it himself.
Yes, and he's got an opening. He could go. He's at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And what an early start. Within the first minute, Byron Center scores. Tungate calls his own number. So two plays around the left side. And so, wow, 57-yard run for that.
57 yards, man.
That's going to add a lot of yards to his rush. He's got a large rushing total already as it is.
Yes, he does. Byron Center's got a great 1-2-3 punch with the running back, the receivers, the quarterback.
Well, they're 4 deep with runners. Hiller to kick.
The ball's down, the ball's up, and it looks good. It is. So the Bulldogs.
And Hiller's been doing well. I mean, he had a couple of hiccups early this season, but he's 16. Well, now he's 17 for 23.
Yep. I tell you, for a young kid, though, that's not bad. And he kicked a field goal, 2 weeks ago, was it?
He's 1 for 1 on field goals.
Yeah.
I was looking at this, and I was looking at the stats this week, and Byron Center does not have a lot of punts.
No, they really don't.
No, because they go for it a lot on 4th down. They got to be way back, and they all this season they have not been pinned back way back.
Yeah. Yep. That kind of reminds me of Zeeland West. They don't punt. They're a 4-down team, and
if you have the defense
to back it up, you betcha. Well, all right.
The Hiller off to kick. He usually kicks at about the 10.
Yeah. And here we go.
And we have no wind here tonight either.
Not any. That's a line drive down to the 5-yard line. He goes to the 10, 15, 20, and he is finally taken down about the 21-yard line.
I told you, he kicks up to the 10.
Yeah.
Number 34, Matt Orange, and number 6, Landon Conrad.
Hey, that took a bounce right into the hands of the receiver, but that could have been a dangerous one.
Yeah, there's tackles by Matt Orange and Landon Conrad.
Okay, Lowell comes out on the field.
So this defense is led in tackles by Laska and by Otto. Laska's got 30 tackles. Otto's got 21 tackles. But every week we call it a different name.
Yes, we really do. Okay. The snap. Handoff, the second man through right up the middle, and he's got an opening, and he's taken down at about the 26, 27-yard line.
That was Brady Swift with the run.
Brady Swift on the carry for Lowell. Pick up 6. Second down and 4.
Second down and 4.
59, Chris Brown on the stop.
He was taken down by Nolan Stubblefield, number 50.
I'm like, what is all that cheering? We have a full cheer section down there from 3rd grade all the way up. So we got the whole full cheer team tonight, too. And I'm like, wow, what is that roar I'm hearing? And that is about 100 cheerleaders yelling down there.
Yeah, at least. Okay, 2nd and 4.
So interesting seeing a quarterback under center. We don't see that very much
these
days.
Handoff, first man through. No, quarterback keeper, and he gains about a yard and a half. He's up to 30. Brings up a 3rd and 2. The quarterback for Lowell is very good.
I watched some of his stuff from a couple weeks ago, and he ran one for like 67. He can squirt through and make a big play.
Yes, he can. Okay, here we go again, and quarterback under center. Snap, first man
to
through.
The fullback.
Oh, he didn't. He's going to be stopped at the 30 to make a 4th down and 2.
Boy, this defense, I think I've said dialed in twice today. I'm going to say it one more time. This defense is dialed in. They know where that ball is going.
Yep. And they swarm to the ball. It isn't just one guy. There's
Right.
usually 2 or 3 tacklers on it.
So this is an interesting setup for Lowell, having a fullback.
I don't see a punter back there, is there?
No.
So it's going to be a quick punt or it's going to be a quick pass. We'll have to see what they do. And we're down to 3 seconds.
They're going to have to call a timeout.
Yep.
They're going to use a timeout already, which is amazing.
That's costly.
So looking at some of the stats for Byron Center on the season, Tungate is 595 of total offense. He's 32 for 50 passing. He had a few incomplete passes a couple weeks ago, but before that, he was almost perfect. And Alaska's at 344 rushing yards with 7 touchdowns. Isaac Lee, this is amazing for Byron because we don't usually have prolific receivers, but he's at 326 yards receiving. But he's got 21 receptions out of 27 attempts.
Well, that's amazing.
That's good hands.
Yes.
And
he has made a couple of great catches too.
And then look at, talking about that defense, we have 1,264 rushing yards for the year. Our opponents are held to 503.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Our opponents have a little bit more on us on receiving, but a couple of those, if you remember back at Grand Rapids Christian, they had one long touchdown pass. They went for like 70 yards.
Yep.
So that's going to add a lot too.
Well, here comes Lowell back on the field, and they're still not showing punt.
And then our opponent's passing is 49 for 106.
Oh, wow.
So that tells you our backs are doing great work back there.
Okay, here goes the snap. Let's see if it's going to be a pass or not. And he's got the first down. Yep.
They go for it on 4th and 3.
Well,
Backed up, but they went for it.
That's bravery there. A lot of confidence in your running backs.
Yep.
So that's 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line for the Red Arrows. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage, and this time they go to shotgun formation. They're showing pass here, and they do. And the quarterback's got an opening, and he's going to be taken down.
He got about 5 yards on it, though.
Yes, he did.
He kind of skipped through. He was getting chased there by number 66, Bowden Hurley. Bowden Hurley almost got him, but you just kind of skipped forward a little bit.
Yep.
So 2nd and 5 with 8:34 to go.
Yeah, he saw an opening around that end. He took it. So
yeah, Byron Center struck early with 7-0.
Man in motion, number 33. And a high snap, handoff to 24, and he's going to gain. Well, he didn't gain. Depending on where they mark, he may have gained a half a yard.
Yep.
Number 24, Brady Swift on the carrier.
Brady Swift, the carrier.
About 1 yard.
He was taken down by Stubblefield and a couple other Bulldogs.
Well, yeah, and the other thing, if you look at the stats, the assists on tackles, there's not a lot of solo tackles because they're all doing it together.
Yes, they are. That's what makes the defense great because they swarm to the ball, and that's what they're trained to do. Okay, 2 men in the backfield. And it's going to be a pass.
Got it through right over the middle there.
Yep. Number 3, and that's Nick Williams.
And that might be the one place where Byron Center has a chink in their armor, is in that middle area there, because they do rush their linebackers.
Yep.
And so there is that area right there that is available.
Yeah, we mentioned that last game, and yeah, you're correct on that.
Another high step.
Yep. And he still gained a couple yards even with that. So
I think it's going to be hard to get him behind the line of scrimmage because he's always moving.
Yes, he is. He's got quick feet too.
Yep.
2nd down and 8.
So last year when these two teams played, we won 34-21. 2 years ago, we split with them. We won the regular season and lost in the first game of playoffs. But all the time it's been like high scoring games.
Yeah. Yep. Both teams got two men in motion.
The wing and the receiver from the left, they motion him across.
High snap again. And this time he's going to gain a couple. He spins his way up to the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Maybe just shy of the first down.
Yep. Oh, they mark him 37-yard line. Third down and 2.
Byron takes him down to a third down again.
Yep.
Oh, yep, they moved.
They moved. So that'll go back 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 7.
That's going to go to third down and 7 now.
He went to a no huddle there, and they actually hurt themselves on that one.
5-yard penalty. That'll bring up third down and 7.
3rd and 7. Well, the clock is running. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up 7-0. The Red Arrows with the ball on the Bulldog 42-yard line.
One receiver lines up to the right, 2 in the backfield behind Rising.
Okay, the quarterback's second man through. Well, he's got a big opening there. He'll get the first down and some.
Number 6, Landon Conrad with the tackle.
Yeah, number 24, the ball carrier. He's Brady Swift again.
Red Arrows. Stop made by number 6, Landon Conrad.
A good ground game here for the Red Arrows. Now that was a great block there by the right tackle, and that left a huge opening there for Swift to go through.
Line up to the right. Running back lines up to the right. Tight end now lines up to the right.
And the quarterback keeper, and he's going to be tackled for a loss back to the 37-yard line.
That's Hurley again.
Yep.
Is tackled by number 66. Bob Hurley, it's a 3-yard loss. Brings up second down and 13.
That was a huge play for the Bulldogs. Well, Lowell's got a great crowd over there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So second down in 13, it looks like.
Yep. Shotgun formation. The snap, handoff to his first man through, and he's hit right at the line. Oh, breaks through the line. That surprised me.
Yeah, it gets up to about the original line of scrimmage.
That's Swift again.
Number 24, Swift's carry. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
So they're back to the original line of scrimmage, make it 3rd and 10.
51, Hudson Pulaski, and number 42, Devin Chambliss.
Champlin and Pulowski on the tackle.
A little mix up there. Who's going to be in the huddle there for Lowell?
Luke Laska just came off the field. I don't know if he injury or he's taking a break.
I think he's taking a break.
Oh, he's taking a look at he's looking at his arm.
Shotgun formation, showing pass at the handoff. No, they pass it. And it's a quick pass up the middle. That's going to be enough for a first down again.
Yep, number 3, Nick Williams, right there in that middle slot.
Pass complete to number 3, Nick Williams. Tackle made by number 6, Landon Conrad.
So the Bulldogs defense is given, but usually when they get down in the red zone, they usually tighten it up. So we'll see what happens here. Red Arrows with a great drive here.
Bulldog, 20-yard line.
Two receivers to the left. H-back to the right. Lining up to the left is of Reisbeek is number 11, Casey Angle.
Handoff to number 11. He's got an opening, and he goes down to about the 11, 12-yard line.
Yeah, we're used to be the ones chewing a lot of clock.
Yeah.
Lowell's killing a lot of clock here. We scored real early.
Yep. It don't matter how fast you score, if you score.
Right.
And Lowell's doing what they can do a little bit at a time. And this time he's going to be stopped, but I think he might have enough. Nope, he's just short of the first down.
You know, and the resilience of the Byron Center Bulldog team. Like last week, they got stopped on 3rd and 4th down on the 1-yard line, and but then they really showed their grit.
Yep. Handoff to number 33. He's got more than enough, and he's taken down at about the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal with 2:10 left in the first quarter.
First down from
Byron Center up 7, visiting Red Arrows are at 0, but they're knocking on the door.
Knocking on that door. I'll tell you what. Okay, shotgun formation, 2 men in motion. And last time they ran it out the middle of that one. And the quarterback
He's going to keep it.
And he's going to be taken down. He may have the touchdown. It's going to be close.
Nope, they got him. They're down at the 1.
At the 1. So that brings it second down. And for
By Riesbeck down to the 1-yard line.
40
Second
left
goal.
in the first quarter. 10 minutes through this drive just for the Arrows, trying to silence it.
slow and methodical.
So far it has worked pretty well. They were loud early, now they've kind of quieted down here in front of us. As one receiver lines up to the right, a wing to the right. One man in the backfield, 2 nice weeks left. That's Casey.
I think Lowell found a kink in the armor of the defense there. And it's
Gonna keep
quarterback
it.
keeper.
He's got
And
it.
He'll get it. Yep. Touchdown, Lowell.
Sneak through on the left side.
Lieutenant Riesbeck in the end zone for
Nice big
a
touchdown.
Red Arrow
If you remember, they ran
touchdown.
on 4th down on their own 30-yard line.
So this,
Eventually leads to this first
see if they go for 1 or 2
They're
here.
going. They're going to kick. They're going to kick it.
They're gonna kick it. Okay.
Todd Perchetta is the kicker. I was watching him during warm-ups. He's seemed like a pretty decent kicker.
Okay, well,
Holder is Nico Binns.
and that's right through the uprights. So we got a tie game here with 1:13 to go in the first period. You know, I think it's time to look at our sponsors here while we're waiting for the kickoff. They are Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Our athletic sponsors, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan and the University of Michigan Health West. Our silver sponsors, Family Fair, Fast Signs, and Pete's Grill and Tavern. Our gold sponsors this year, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
Well, thank you for our sponsors. Back for the Byron Centers to receive is 21 Carter Ahern and number 7 Alex Wabin. And so, if you remember, the opening kickoff didn't go that deep.
Nope.
They went to about that 30-yard line. Got 2 speedsters back there though. Boy, Carter Ahern can turn it on.
Oh man, he gets it open and he's gone. So here we go. Last time he kicked off, it was short. And he's another short one. I think they're doing that on purpose.
And got a little bit of a return here.
He got opening there. He got up to the 36-yard, 37-yard line. They're going to mark it.
So a good field position again for the Bulldogs to start.
Brings it out to the 30.
Well, I know he can kick farther than that. That's a prescribed kickoff, I think. Short, don't give him the run back.
So on that line tonight, you got Ben Kitchen up there at number 63 on the line, number 72, Jackson Bovia, number 54, Jax Balkan. Of course, you got Hunter Steenbergen there in the middle.
Okay, 2 men wide to the left here.
Yeah, you got Lee way wide left.
Handoff to number 2 of the Bulldogs, and he gets tackled in the backfield.
It's rare Alaska gets tackled in the backfield.
Yep.
By number 40.
So it's 2nd and 13 in the final minute of the first quarter here.
Will Lake bringing in the play. Bulldogs coming up the line of scrimmage, showing shotgun.
One receiver split both ways. So wing and right. Lone back lines up to 10 gates left. And once again, this would be another.
Oh, we got an opening. He's at the 40, the 50, the 40.
Isaac Lee's
35,
going to
30,
throw it.
25. He's out of bounds at about the 15, I think. I've had to see that.
About the 18. Jackson Reisbeck, the quarterback for Lowell, was the defender to knock them out of bounds.
Yep. Okay, let's see if we can see that again. I mean, he had a good block right there.
Yep. And usually Otto's looking to go further out, but he keeps those eyes open.
And Lasko was right there to block for him, but he couldn't quite get in between the two. Okay, here we go, Byron Center Bulldogs.
That woke up this Byron Center crowd.
Yeah, it did. And we got a timeout.
End of the quarter.
Oh, end of the quarter. Okay.
Yeah, we're in the end, so we're gonna switch fields so you can watch the game.
All right, I can see it now.
we're getting in that quarter. So, hey, if you'd like to get a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us, 878-6781, or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD. You can follow us on BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. And if you're watching this the next day, kind of watch through halftime because they're going to replay the homecoming parade from the 1960s.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if you've seen that before, Dick, but it's kind of fun. If you know some Byron Center people, it's kind of fun to see what downtown Byron Center looked like in the 60s. It's different than it looks now.
Yeah, it is.
You'll see some familiar buildings, but
I was in school in the 60s. I graduated in 67, so I
you lived it.
yes. Okay, well, Byron Center will start the second period on the Red Arrows 19-yard line or 18-yard line, right in between the two. Shotgun formation. And handoff goes to their running back. He's got an opening, and he's going to get around the end. And
Probably picks up about 2 or 3, maybe up to the 15.
Pick up about 3 yards down to the 16.
Luke looks a little slow tonight. I wonder if he's just hurting a little bit or what. Usually he pops through those openings, he's gone, but that kind of was a slow motion type thing.
Yep. So Lee and Lake out wide left.
Spread that defense out. And a quarterback keeper, he's got at least 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, gets secondary, and he's going to be just shy, maybe
Just
a yard shy. So it's
About a
going to
hard-
be 3rd and 1.
Half a yard maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great play that that lineup that they have there when you have 2 wide left, and then Otto comes in motion around, gives you a lot of options. Either you hand it to him or you take it.
Yep. And that time he had a great block up the middle where he could gain 3-4 yards. Okay, this time he hands off.
To Laska.
He's gonna drive it all the way down, and he's down at the 1 yard line.
I thought they had enough momentum to get him across.
Yeah,
but
I thought so too. Number 40 down there for Lowell. Bobby Nichols, he did a great job of pulling him back.
Yeah, he just said, no, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
So let's see. Byron Center got in this position last week at 4th and 1, but this is 1st and 1. So they got 4 chances at it here. But you got to control the ball, too. So
yes.
Conrad goes out wide left. Oh, they got the big boy Kraus in the backfield for this one. So
Yep, he likes to run those short ones.
And Laska is the quarterback for this one. And Laska's going to call his own number.
Yep, and
he did not get it.
No, he didn't. He's a little short. He's at the half-yard line.
Yep. So Laska's in there in the Wildcat formation.
You can tell Lowell's well coached tonight because they're watching the plays that Byron's got, and they're almost smelling them out. Okay, you may see the big guy on this one.
But Luke didn't follow him either. Luke went straight up.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Man in motion again. And this time he's got it in. This time he's got it.
There we go. Touchdown,
there we go.
Byron.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That was still close. So you got Otto coming around there. So you would think he was going to follow Kraus on that, but he kind of just went straight up the middle.
Yep.
Although if they see those 2 guys going there, maybe that's where they're going to double team.
That's true. That's true. They're going to think they're going around the end. Okay, the holder for the Bulldogs is number 3, Isaac Lee. And the kicker,
That's a little different because Tungate's been the holder most of the year.
that ball's up, and it looks good, and it is. So the Bulldogs pull back ahead, 14-7 here to start the second period.
So we've had 3 drives in this game and 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
And that's what we said. This is the high scoring.
Typical Lowell Byron
Yep.
Center game.
I'll tell you what, this is a great crowd tonight. It's full. If you look out in the long jump area, the pole vault area, there's a ton of kids out there.
Yep.
Lowell travels really well. That's a good sized crowd for an away crowd.
Yeah, and they come 25, 30 miles away. We talked about that at breakfast. My friend, kids go to Lowell, and he says that's a long trip. But next year they got it worse yet.
Well, we're closer than we used to be, though.
Yeah, they're in a different league next year, and they're going to be going out to Muskegon 3 different times. So
they're in with Reese Puffer and Muskegon.
Yeah, so I don't know why they're in that league. It's too far to travel.
Well, we were almost in that league the last go around, and the principals and ADs voted that down. We were almost in that division.
I remember. Okay, here comes the kickoff.
Well, we got whistles.
And
do we have a clock issue?
Might be a clock issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says 34 seconds. Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 minutes, 36 seconds. Well, they got to get that clock one down to 0 and then bring it back up to where it's got to be. I think that's the first time in 5-6 years we've had clock issues.
Right. There we go.
Okay,
9:29.
Somehow that 9 disappeared. Okay, well, let's try this kickoff all over again. Dawson Hillard, the kicker.
We'll see if he stays consistent at that 10.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And that ball is going to be a low kicker, and that's going to be taken at the 10. Oh, and he breaks it open. And he's up to the 41-yard line.
Boy, that changes the game right there. It's
It
a big
does.
difference between being at the 15-20 to the 40.
Stop made by number 34, Matt Orange.
Matt Orange with another tackle.
Yep.
Take over at their own 40-yard line.
So shorter field for the Red Arrows there.
Yeah. They're averaging about 5 yards per carry right now, and that's enough to move the chains every other time. Okay, here we go. Shotgun formation. Handoff to the first man through, and he's got a big opening, and he's going to be enough for a first down, tackled by 2 different Bulldogs.
Engel for the carry. Score update out in East Grand Rapids, Forest Hills 10, East Grand Rapids 0.
Okay, yeah.
And number 23, Blake Otto, brings up
You know, Forest Hills had to practice hard this week.
49.
Engel with a carry again.
Yeah, this time he gains nothing. Oh, they're going to give him 2 yards. That's a generous spot.
Engel with the carry for the Red Arrows, picks up about 2, brings up second down and 8.
Braden Purduck comes out on the bottom of that pile. Maybe number 50, Nolan Stubblefield as well.
Yep. No, that's his 3rd tackle tonight. Okay, second down and 8. 2 men wide to the left. And the quarterback keeper, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got enough for a first down, I think.
No, he's down 1 short. So but you got about 9. Yeah, his knee went down, and he just kind of skidded forward a little bit.
Stop by number 23, Blake.
Okay, he gets that ball. He moves it, though.
Third down and 1.
Good quarterback. We knew that coming into the game tonight. And he fakes his handoff pretty good, too. Okay, handoff to the first man through. He's got 2, 3 yards. The Byron's line has given up a little bit more than what they usually do.
I think that's a lot to say about the Lowell offensive line. I think they're getting good blocks.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
35-yard line.
Engel with a carry again.
This time he stopped after a 3-yard gain.
Number 11.
Number 51, Hudson Pulowski on the tackle.
Yep.
Brought down by number 51.
Well, they're gaining 4 yards every time they touch the ball, though. The Byron Bulldogs have got to stiffen up that defense. And the bad thing about that is that really opens up the pass because they're looking run, and all of a sudden they open one up. And
Yeah, and those linebackers just kind of cheat in just a little bit.
yeah. Quarterback,
Nothing-
he stopped in the
nothing there.
backfield. Nothing.
Okay, they got to be careful not to do anything extra after that whistle, because you do not want a personal foul on that. I can probably list you about 5 Bulldogs that were on that tackle.
Yeah.
Otto was in there. There's just a whole bunch. Laska was in there. 17. Ryan Strickland was in on that tackle as well. So, okay, this is the key third down here,
This has got to be a big stopper here.
because they've been getting them like third down and 1 or 2, but to be back here at 3rd and 7.
Okay, quarterback. Handoff, the first man through. He's got an opening. No, he doesn't. He's got a holding.
Yep,
Number 30. I can't. Against
holding about Lowell. And they're going to go for 4th, so I think you're going to take the yards here. You know,
However, there is a
if it was a different play, you would decline it to get to the 4th down. But they've been I think they've been doing really well on the 4th down.
Yeah, they have. I think coach is going to take it, get him back 10 yards. I think it's a 10-yard from the spot of the foul or from the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, that's right. We talked about
That's
that
right.
last time.
that'll march them back 10 yards.
Yeah. Otherwise, now if you have another hold, if they have holding way in the backfield, they were trying to avoid those 3rd and forevers.
Okay. 3rd and 16, 17. Byron Center tightens up that front line. They're tight.
Quarterback throws it wide open in the right side, right at the line marker.
Boy, that's
there.
going to be close.
I think he's short, but about by 2 yards or so. Got to watch out for the line crew.
Yeah.
So it looks like about 4th and 2, but he was wide open on that right side.
Yeah, there was nobody near him. That was just a lack in coverage that time.
4th and 2, watch the quarterback keeper here.
Yep. It's a time for the Bulldogs to get a big stop here.
No, he'll probably go in the shotgun in this one. It's easier to get your momentum going in that shotgun
Yeah.
than under center.
Yeah, he's got 2 yards to get.
Yep,
And his quarterback keeper, and he slips, but he still gets through.
Now for the first down, that's 2 4th down conversions for them now.
Yep.
Risby's carry, good for a Lowell red arrow first down.
Looks like Conrad came up on the bottom of that pile for the tackle.
I wouldn't want to be in the locker room with the Byron Center at halftime. I tell you, it's they're giving a lot of yardage there on the ground, and that's very unusual for them. All right, Lowell in that shotgun again, and hands off to the first man through. He's got a big opening.
They got a big number 40 as well.
Yes, they do.
Number 40 Nichols on the carry.
Bobby Nichols with a carry.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5 yards.
All right, 2 men wide to the left. They're going to keep running on the ground. They don't need to pass it, but they do pass it,
And he got it.
and he got it.
Pulled it down from the air. Tell you what, Williams is a good receiver.
Yep.
You know, number 1 for them is a good receiver too, but I haven't seen him out there tonight. Young, I saw him in warm-ups, and he's got some speed. But he hasn't been in the game yet. I haven't seen him yet. He's hanging out by the coach on the sideline. Gaskin, number 2, goes wide right.
Number 11 with a ball.
Yep.
Gains 5 down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're just getting like 3, 4, 5
Yep.
plays.
Every play.
Yep.
Their offensive line is pushing the Bulldogs back, and that's unusual. And the quarterback keeper, and he slips, and he still gains. He's going to get the touchdown. Boy, I tell you, that kid can run.
Boy, he was close to his knee going down.
Yep. There's no replay in high school, so.
Right.
But you're right. I thought he slipped and went down, but. So. 14-13, extra point will be attempted. Ball's down, kick is up.
It's
and
good.
It's good.
And we're all knotted up at 14 with 3:49 left to go in the half.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's look at our sponsors a minute. Our Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Our athletic sponsors, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan and the University of Michigan Health West. Our silver sponsors this year is Family Fair, Fast Signs, and Pete's Grill and Tavern. And the gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
So we're going to see if they're going to kick again. So number 31, Seth O'Neill he's not used to getting that much action.
No,
but he's got 2 kickoffs.
Yep.
2 kickoffs to him so far.
Well, I think that's a prescribed kick too, because they don't want the running backs getting it back there.
Right. Carter Ahern sneaking forward a little bit.
Oh, they're going to go for an onside kick here. Nope, they're going to kick it high and over in there. Oh, and there's the fumble.
Did he not call a fair catch? Can you carry?
Lowell gets the ball. Number 82 recovered the fumble. That's Brady Hayes. Yeah, I don't think he called a fair catch.
Brady Hayes on the recovery for Lowell. They'll take over at the Byron Center, 37-yard line.
That's an unfortunate error there.
Yes.
But, well, they found out a way to work it that you don't have to kick it far. But
yeah. Well, I think what happened there, one of the linemen came back to block, and he actually got in the way of the person going to catch the ball, and he couldn't see it. He took his eyes off of it.
Byron Center's defense really needs to focus here.
Yep, they
not
do.
allow a score before half.
And number 24, the ball carrier.
Boy, they had him wrapped up about at 2 yards, but he went forward for another 3.
Yep, Swift, he can run that ball too. Lowell's showing a lot of strength there in their running.
Number 66, Colton Hurley after a gain of about 5 yards.
Hurley with a tackle. It's a 2nd down and 5 with 3:23 to go.
Yep. And Lowell's protecting that ball too. I'm watching them, and they've got both arms on that ball.
They're not going to cough it up.
Right now. So this possession for the Arrows is
Second man through Swift, and he's going to be tackled.
Brady Swift will run up the right side.
Depending on where they mark it.
It's going to be about 1 to go, it looks
Yep.
like. Here we go, 3rd and short again.
24 Swift to the carry for Lowell. Picks up another 4.
Boy, and they can just put, between Swift and Engel, just
Yep.
rotate these running backs through.
Kind of what Byron does with their running backs.
Yeah, these are very similar programs. Engel with a tackle, he does not get it.
I don't think so. No, I think he's short by. No, I don't think he made anything at all. Well,
Casey Engel on the carry.
they're going to have to measure, I think.
Made by number 72.
Yep, they're going to measure this one.
Timeout on the field.
Official timeout as they will.
It's going to be really close.
It looked like he had it on the
From here, it looks like the ball could be just over.
Jump for it as we await the official spot.
Yeah, I think they got it by about 4 inches.
I think this is the first measurement I've seen this year.
Yeah, I think it is.
Very few measurements we've seen so far. I think we've seen one before this one.
Still waiting. And
As far as they can. And it will be
short.
Oh,
They
no,
got it by
but-
half an inch.
If that, it's the very tip of the
Yep.
brown tip of the ball.
Yep. Well, we got 2:24 to go here in the second period, and Lowell's driving.
kind of right before the end of the football.
Boy, Byron Center has not made very many errors on special teams this year.
No, that's the first one, I think.
Be a first down for the Arrows, but 2:24 now to go at the Bulldogs' 26-yard line.
Quarterback keeper, he's going to get a touchdown.
Nope.
Nope.
They got him.
They got him, okay.
But not for a first down, it looks like.
Yep.
So 11-yard run. The clock will start again when they get it set. And
Well, the game started on an explosion for the Bulldogs, and since then it's, I can't say it's been all Red Arrows, but Red Arrows really controlled the ball.
Engel with the carry.
Good tackle there by
It looks like Conrad.
Yep.
No, number 9.
number 6. Conrad, yeah, you're right.
Stop made by number 6, Landon Conrad.
Croft was in on there too,
Yep.
but
Otto came up limping a little bit there.
boy, if we can hold them here, Lowell will get the ball to start the second half too. Reisberg gets down to about the 4.
Number 10, Ray's big on the carry.
So Reisberg with a carry. Yeah, and as I said, Lowell gets the ball to start the half too.
Yeah, that's going to be Byron's defense is going to have to really strengthen up the second half.
About a minute left in the quarter here.
I think Lowell's got 2 timeouts left.
Nothing there.
No,
Maybe 1. But when Engel gets that, his legs moving though.
yes. Coaches love that.
Well, and he's a big kid too. I mean, he's tall.
Yep.
So I mean, even if he leans forward, they got 2 timeouts left, but they haven't called one yet.
No. 28 seconds to go. If they stop him here, then they'll call a timeout.
Keeper. He's not there. That line's getting pushed. There's no. It's gonna
May
be
have it. Nope. Half-yard line.
and that's gonna be a timeout by Lowell on about the inch line.
Yep. 13 seconds to go.
So it's on the 1. You know, we talked about our sponsors, but we here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one that makes the biggest impact is the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
Well,
Going to have to show some grit here.
yeah, they're going to really have to get that front line. And Lowell, you know, they've shown that quick pass they could do something like that, and Byron wouldn't be ready for that. They're going to be playing run all the way. Might be a place for a rollout instead of a run up the middle, but
I haven't seen Lowell do anything except go forward.
no, that's right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right.
No, it's working.
Yep.
So okay, we have a fullback in as well. He's gonna follow the line in, and he's got it.
Yeah, he got it.
So 10 seconds left. Lowell Byron Center has an error on special teams, and the Lowell capitalizes on this.
Yep, 20-14 here.
And so we've had all scoring possessions here. So because Byron Center technically didn't have a possession,
Right.
So this game has been no stops by either defense.
Nope.
Just a special teams stop.
Okay, the ball's down, they kick us up, and it is good. So Lowell, with 10 seconds to go here before half, pulls ahead 21-14. Not exactly what the Bulldogs were hoping for.
That's not what we thought was going to happen when you had, you thought you were going to have good field position on that kickoff, but so Byron Center's, so Forest Hills is up 13-0 now
Okay.
in the second quarter. Forest Hills, Northern, and Greenville are tied. And no update in the Grand Rapids Christian Northview game. So we've crowded like 4 people in the box there, in that middle box now. And they've moved up, Carter Ahern's moved up to about the 20.
Yep.
Everybody's moved a little forward because 31 was at the 30 before, he's at the 35. They're covering that middle area.
Yep.
And this is where then do you boom it?
Now he could boom it away, and
Lowell 4-1. They lead these two 5-0 teams, Byron Center and East Grand Rapids, as we get closer to halftime.
and that ball's high. And it's going to be caught and down immediately at the 30.
Yep, and that took 2 seconds off the clock, 8 seconds. I would imagine Byron Center takes a knee to go in.
Yep.
Goes in to the locker room down by 7, and as I said, Lowell gets the ball.
Unless they do a rollout with the quarterback with a fake handoff and score real quick here. But I agree with you. This is usually where they take a knee.
Quick little QB draw, have him go down, call the timeout, and then try and throw one to the end zone here.
No, they're going to down it.
Got a flag on the play.
Multiple flags on the field now.
Illegal procedure against Byron, I believe. Yep.
False start on the offense. Be a 5-yard penalty. First down and 15.
Fumble the ball and then have the Reds sign up 2 possessions and having them get the football to end the first half.
They got to put the 8 seconds back up on the clock again. They're waiting. And there it goes.
And the time will run off. And
Yep.
Byron Center will go to the locker room down 21-14. They haven't found themselves in this position much this year.
They haven't
at all.
At all. No, this is the first time this year that they're going to have to fight coming
Right.
back in the second half.
So we're going to take a break, and we'll see you after the half.
Okay.
Back deep for the Red Arrows.
And we're back.
Okay.
And so Lowell gets the ball to start the half. They, scored towards the end there and went to the locker room with a 21-14 lead. And here come the Bulldogs. Ball's down on the ground. And a big hit right there.
Wow.
He's still on his feet, though. And now they take him down. It's a little bit longer field for there. In that first half, Reisberg for Lowell was 4 for 4, 48 yards passing, 63 yards rushing. Tungate had 64 yards of rushing, and Otto had 61 yards of rushing. Of course, that was on a 57-yard carries. Byron Center had the ball for only like 4 minutes for that whole half. They're usually the ones that are the grinding one out, but they scored quickly.
Drew Belinsky come off the sideline after the kickoff, hurting. They're going to work on him. Okay, here comes Lowell. They'll go to their shotgun formation to start the second half.
I think words were had in the Byron Center locker room, so let's see if they worked. Nothing going there. Maybe one. Byron Center really needs to stop here. There were no stops in that first half for either team.
No, neither team. Well, it wouldn't have been for the fumble for the Bulldogs on that kickoff, they'd be ahead. So that's the way the ball bounces, I guess you could say.
Or cookie crumbles, or
yeah, all those little sayings. But the Bulldogs always have that never give up attitude, and that's going to be big in this game.
Yeah, this drive is going to be key.
Okay, quarterback goes back to pass and
caught it.
Yeah.
He's 5 for 5 now. To number 3, Williams. Williams sure-handed.
Yes, and he's been their target all 3 times.
This has not been, this hasn't been indicative of Byron Center in this for their defensive backs.
No,
this year.
Usually they're right there to.
So Lowell's continuing on from right where they left off.
Yep. Okay, 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Hand off to the first note. Quarterback keeper. Good fake. He's taken down by number 61 for the Bulldogs.
51.
51, I'm sorry, yeah.
No problem.
Hudson Pulowski.
Yeah, Pulowski's had quite a few tackles in that first half.
Yeah, yes. 2nd down and 6.
The other thing is Byron Center usually is the one that's doing this like long drives.
Yep.
And it really wears down a defense too.
Yes, it does. And the Byron defense has been out there a long time already. Okay, under center this time. Goes back, hands off with first man through, and he's stopped with only about a half a yard gain, maybe a yard. Going to mark it at the 44-yard line.
Number 11, Casey Engel on the carry, picks up 2.
3rd down and a long 4, almost a 5.
3rd and 4 for Lowell.
Let's call it 4.5.
Yeah.
We'll split the difference.
Okay, look for a quarterback keeper here. That's been their calling card with a 3rd down. And it is. And he's going to break it open. And he's tackled finally.
Tackled by Otto.
Otto at the 30.
Boy, I thought they had him stopped, and boy, he just scored right out of there.
Yeah, he's got some really, really strong legs.
First down, stop made by number 23, Blake Otto.
If this continues this way and Byron loses, we're going to have a 4-way tie for first place.
Yeah, because East Grand Rapids is down 20-0 to Forest Hill Central at half there.
Okay, shotgun formation again. And he goes back to pass. He's got him. No, he's going to run it. And he gains about 4.
Champlin with a tackle there.
Yep.
And Jackson Reese big on the carry. Stop made by number 42, Kevin Champlin.
On the stop, trips him up.
2nd down and 7.
Able to fall forward for positive yards. Was rising out to the 34 yards.
2nd down, 8 yards. They got 7. That's close.
8:30 to go now in the 3rd quarter. Lowell has the football and the lead.
Okay, shotgun formation again. No, he's under center. I'm sorry. Got 2 men in the backfield. Hands off to first.
Nope.
No, he keeps it. And he could score. And he does. So Lowell, 5 plays from the kickoff, and they score.
Yep, and they just continue on from where they left off. And
Yep.
we said these are 2 high-scoring teams.
Yep.
And Byron Center's only had, technically Byron's basically had the ball twice.
Twice in the game.
And
is
scored
all.
twice.
Yep.
So
1, 2, 3, make that 4 touchdowns for Jackson Rising on the day. 27-14.
Oh, coming into the game, I mentioned that they had a great quarterback, and he's really showing it.
yep. It's up and it's good.
And it's good.
28-14.
28-14. Well, let's look at our sponsors real quick. Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Athletic sponsors, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan and the University of Michigan Health West. Our silver sponsors, Family Fair, Fast Signs, and Pete's Grill and Tavern. Athletic gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. If you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com. For either Blu-ray or DVD or whatever event you're looking for, Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit us at www.byrontv.com.
So let's see what they're gonna do with this kick. I mean, so we got 4 on the line at that 35-yard line. So a little change in formation here.
Yep. They got 1 man back. Yep, 1 man.
2 men.
2 men back. Okay, I can't see. The wall's in the way. And they do that kick again.
Oh, and they jumped offside. Someone got a little anxious. They're going to mark that back.
Okay, that's
So they're going to mark that back 5 yards.
okay. So he'll kick off now from the 35.
Flag on the play. Looks like offsides on the kicking team.
So Byron Center, if they control the kick, will get some decent field position if
Yes.
they're going to kick it. You give them to them at the 40 at least.
Now, one thing about that short kick that they do.
You had to go to the sidelines to ask, Coach, where do you want me to kick it?
Yep.
So, because we showed one, they showed one thing. I don't think they're going to do it exactly the same again.
They haven't kicked it this way all night. They've always kicked it to the right. And he's been right on that too. That kick has been a 30-yard kick, and it's right at the yard line. So this time he lets it fly. And
Good finger tap grab by number 7 there. And
he's
he
still
did a good
going.
return.
Yeah, good return.
To 35. Oh, we got a block in the back by Byron Center.
Number 7, Alex Wabbit on the return. Brings it out to the Byron Center 35-yard line.
So this is going to be a call against Byron Center. It kind of looks like it. Usually a block in the back or a hold of some kind.
Yeah.
So this is going to come back, I would imagine. Yeah, blocked to the back by Byron Center, so the ball's going to come back. So that negates quite the good run.
Yep.
So
I can't seem to get a break tonight.
Block in the back is the call on the
that's way back. 'cause
Yeah,
it's-
spot foul.
Yep.
10-yard penalty.
That goes back to the 15-yard line.
Byron Center 15-yard line.
So Byron Center went from a short field to a long field here.
Yep. That's uncharacteristic of the Bulldogs, too.
Yep.
They don't make many mistakes, but tonight they've been seem to be bitten.
Well, you got homecoming week. Not that that's an excuse, but then after a big win last week.
Yep. Okay, well, let's see what happens. You got an opening. He cuts back inside. I think he would have gone outside that time. He probably would have gained a few extra ones. That was Otto.
Yeah, and Otto does a good job of, as we said earlier, he goes around that edge and just looks for where he sees an opening.
Yep. Well, 2nd down and 2. That was an 8-yard gain. Okay, well, Bulldogs in that shotgun formation again. And quarterback, he's going to pass it. He's got a man open. It's going to be overthrown.
Oh, boy, that was a cannon. That was our first pass of the game.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, we had very short drives, so we didn't have really time to open that up. That was quite a pass.
Yeah, it was. That was at least 50 yards.
It was.
And
He was right distance. I mean, he just couldn't get the wide receiver there. I mean,
right.
It was lined perfectly.
I think he felt that line of Lowell coming in on him. He thought he better get rid of it. So, but that's okay. 2nd and 3rd and 2. It's manageable. And I think we're going to have
Byron Center is going to go back, I think.
Or encroachment. I think it might.
Lowell saying that they got drawn off, but
I didn't see anybody move on Byron, but
nope, offsides
encroachment.
on Lowell.
Yep.
You're right. I didn't see Byron Center move at all either.
No,
So
the left end, he jumped off and went. As long as you break the plane, that's it.
Well, Byron Center needed a break like that.
Yes,
so
they
first
did.
down. That moves the chains on that.
1st and 10 from the 27.
So we got Landon Conrad wide left. We got Isaac Lee our side here.
Quarterback keeper, and he's going to be taken down at the 30 by number 81, Marshall Van Wagner.
Marshall Van Wagner able to wrap and roll there, bring down Ungate on the right side run. 7:04 now left.
Lee and Conrad switch sides this time.
Yep. And he's got an opening. He's going to go around that end. If he does, he could be gone, and he just gets caught from the back. So
Alaska gets the first down.
Yep.
Great play. You had Conrad come in motion around the outside in the back and then give it to Alaska on the inside.
Yeah. Number 18 is Jackson Sage, the tackler for Lowell. First down Bulldogs on the 40. Now they don't have to wait for that defense to get ready if they just get back there and get going here. Showing pass. And he's going to run it.
And he's going to get about
8, 7,
about 5.
5, yeah.
Rush him out of bounds. Good idea. Good job to keep his eyes open, look for the pass, and then know when you get past that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I had to give kudos to one of our linemen. He had a chance to hold on that one, and he dropped back. He said, "No, I'm not going to do that." Snap comes around this end. He's got an opening. If he can get around there, he does. And
he spins out to about the 46 or so.
Yeah, of the Red Arrows.
Yep. This is the Byron Center offense that we're used to, like chewing off some clock. And so Croft and Lee wide left. Yeah, Byron Center's getting Lowell not ready in their run. Alaska with a nice run for about 7 yards there.
And 30.
And the Byron Center's running. Hurry up, and Lowell can't switch their personnel.
And quarterback keeper, he's got an opening, and he is going to break for about 5-6 yards down to the 33-yard line.
Chain gang, move those chains.
Bobby Nichols, the tackler again.
Yep, Kraus in for the Bulldogs in the backfield. So Alaska lines up now in that kind of that near end position. He comes in motion. Quarterback keeper again.
He stumbles, but he stays on his feet.
Yeah, he gets about 7 on that one. So about 2nd and 3, 4.
Yeah. 2nd and 5.
Got Croft our side, probably Lee over there on the left.
Shotgun formation for the Bulldogs. Man in motion. And a quarterback keeper again. He's got enough for a first down and some. He's going to break it. He's down to the 10, the 5. Touchdown,
Byron.
Bulldogs.
Tungate with his second touchdown of the day.
Once he broke that line, he was gone.
And that defense needs to step up now.
Yep.
Got to come up with something.
Okay, we're going to see that again. Right there, he broke a tackle, and there he goes. Okay, so extra point so important here. Ball's down, the kick is up, and it looks good. It is. So the Byron Center Bulldogs score again. The score is now Lowell Red Arrows 28 and your Bulldogs 21 here on homecoming night.
Homecoming night, yeah. 5:02 left in the third quarter. Two drives, 2 plays here.
Yeah.
So we still haven't had a defensive stop yet.
Nope.
And so if you like offensive football, this is it. If you like defensive football, I hope you watched last week.
Yep. Yeah, last week was awesome. And you know, it's when you have a huge game like that and you win that game, there always seems to be a letdown the following week or the following game because you're drained, you know?
Well, and you think back to like last year's game then too. You know, that was a close one as well.
Yeah, it was.
I think Byron Center had that one, and Forest Hill Central had to come back, if I remember right.
Yes, they did. Yep.
I think that's the one game I missed last year. But
it's all your fault.
Maybe.
Okay, well, he's had a couple of line drive kicks.
We got a different kicker right now. Easton Weichers is a kicker, and that's going to go out of bounds. And it went out of bounds at 31. They get it at 35.
Yep.
So it's not too much of a hurt there.
No.
But Weichers was in for kicking. I don't know why.
I think they were trying to do a onside, but a little just out of the reach of the other first runners, but that went out of bounds. So, Lowell Red Arrows will take over on their own 35-yard line, and let's see if the Bulldogs can stop them now. .502 to go here in the third period.
Byron Center defense looking for a stop here.
Yeah, and they need one. Handoff, first man through, and he's got 5 yards, and we got a flag.
Got to imagine that's a hold.
Got to be.
Number 11, Casey Engel on a carry. About 5 yards, but there's a flag on the play.
Yep, holding. That's usually where you find the hold, is right up there in the line.
Yep.
And I'll move him back 10 yards, and I'll make it 1st and 20.
First down.
Coach said he was not happy with the call, but his offense will move back. And this will allow for the arrows to.
And now it'll be placed on just outside the 26-yard line.
So 1st and 19.
That hasn't slowed the Red Arrows up yet, though. They've had a couple of these.
Yeah, they were at 17-yard once, and they had a big pass play.
A quarterback keeper, and he's got an opening again. He gains about 8. The 3rd down and 12.
Reed's big on the carry, picks up about 6. Second down and about 13.
And we got a timeout on the field. I didn't see who called it, did you?
I did not.
Lowell.
Lowell calls the timeout.
Well, take it away there.
So we've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action. But why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. So Byron Center is really ranked high too.
Yes.
In the rankings, I think they're number 2, Division II, by the coaches poll right now. I think the AP has them at like number 3 or number 4. I mean, there's some strong teams here in West Michigan as
Yes.
well, and they're right behind Caledonia.
Yeah.
And Caledonia's 4-1, but they their only losses to
Rockford.
which is ranked about number 1 or 2 Division 1.
Yes. Okay, big time to stop here. 2nd down and 12.
Official timeout.
The official timeout is called.
Do we have a clock issue again?
I don't know.
Looks like he could have been talking to the Byron Center sideline as well.
Okay, it wasn't a clock. I don't know what it was, but quarterback going back to pass. He's got a man open in the middle. And
off his hands. But
and
he was
off
wide,
his hands.
he
Oh,
was
man.
Wide, he was wide open. That's their first incomplete pass of
Yep.
the game.
Well, Luke
Pat-
Laska jumped up in the air like he was going to intercept it, and I think that just gave the receiver's eyes a little squint. So brings
Pass-
up a 3rd down and 12.
Brady Smith, the intended receiver.
Intended for number 48. Brady Smith falls incomplete. Brings up
Boy, if he got that in stride, boy.
Oh, man, he would have been gone, that's for sure.
Understandable, the pressure
So 3rd and long. This is a big play here.
Big play, yep. The last couple, when they had a big play, the quarterback kept it, so
3 men in motion. Timeout, Lowell.
and Lowell
boy,
gonna
that's
call.
two-
That's their
that's-
2nd time out.
timeout. Red Arrows. That's their 2nd timeout.
Boy, they might
Come back to haunt 'em.
Yeah, you never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, oh, man.
So everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game, making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right. Game officials enjoy the competition and seek perfection just like the players do. If you still have that competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Those officials are so important. We don't have there. During COVID, we lost a lot of officials, not just in football but basketball and the like. So we need younger folks to step up and become officials. MHSA does a great job of training, and the officials associations around Michigan as well do.
Okay, 2
All
men
right.
wide to the left. They're showing pass, but they may run. You never know.
Quarterback's got it. He's got nothing there. Oh, there was a block to the back, but there's no flags on the play, and it's right at the line.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's 1st down. So I thought I saw a block to the back there.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but
And just like that, we had them stop that 3rd and long, and they pick up a 1st down.
Lowell looking pretty good tonight. They want this win bad.
the run for the 1st down. With 3:59 now to go in the
Snap, hand off the first man through, and he's going to gain nothing, maybe a 1. Whole line of Bulldogs there.
Number
Yep.
11, Casey Engel.
About 2, it looks like.
Yep. Joel Perez looked like he was in on that tackle.
2nd down and 8.
Looked like that previous play was a design rollout though for Rising as he inches.
Or Hunter Steenbergen, I take that back.
He would have had to anyways, however, with
2nd down and 8.
from the left side,
No, yeah, I think both of them were in on that one.
Yeah.
or excuse me, from the right side.
Snap. Quarterback keeper. He's got a big opening.
Just Laska to beat,
Yep.
and they're going to score. Byron Center cannot get a stop tonight.
No, they just can't do it.
I told you we're going to get some scores tonight.
Yeah, you were right. Well, Red Arrows with a 34-21 lead, going for the extra point. And the Bulldogs are back on their heels a little bit here. They're going to have to step it up in the fourth period. Down, the kick is up, and it's through the uprights. So
35-21 with 2:59 left. Byron gets the ball unless something happens in special teams. But so a lot of football, a lot of ball game left
Yep,
here.
you bet.
But neither team has had a stop yet, other than a special teams issue.
yeah, yep.
Tickets for the 50-50 raffle. Your winning ticket numbers tonight.
The Red Arrows come out.
So we're gonna see where they're gonna kick it at, and so last kickoff they got a little antsy because they're looking to get that ball.
Yeah.
0. That's 630-610. The winner, please take your winning ticket to the concession stand.
Okay, the Red Arrows getting ready for the kickoff. Byron Center back. Last time they kicked it away. And this time he doesn't. He kicks it short.
Called for the fair catch. Remember to wave his hand this time
Yeah.
and catch the ball.
The ball will be placed on the 33-yard line. So Byron Center take over 1st and 10 with 2:58 left in the third period. A lot of time left in this game.
Tungate shotgun position, takes it himself. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Where that is, we're going to probably be going back.
Yep. Yeah, you don't need that kind of stuff.
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Oh, 5-yard penalty.
Well, better than a 10-year hold.
Yep.
10-yard hold.
Yep, that's right.
Be a 5-yard penalty. Pete first down.
Well, I think there's been more penalties tonight between the two teams than we've had all year.
I know. Other than Battle Creek Central.
Yeah.
There were a lot of hankies that night.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, the Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage.
And timeout Byron
Timeout
Center.
Byron Center.
Boy, there's a lot of timeouts for a third period.
Yeah.
Byron Center.
Well, let's take a look at our sponsors for our third quarter. Look at them. Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township, and our BC Athletic sponsors: Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, University of Michigan Health West. Our silver sponsors: Family Fair, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and our gold sponsors: Armored Roofing and Construction and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on all our productions and news.
Okay, both teams coming back out on the field. Byron coach seen something there he didn't like, so he called the timeout. Let's see if they come out of this with a pass play.
Nobody open.
He had a player there, so
Sails out of bounds. Brings up second down and 15.
Isaac Lee was there for the reception, but he.
Yep, good coverage by Lowell Red Arrows on that pass play.
Yep.
Kalen Stokely, he was talking with the head official after the play.
That brings up a second down and 15.
As he was throwing. So Stokely had some reasoning on why he hit him to disrupt the throw. Does so as it goes out of bounds. It was second and long for the Bulldog.
Okay, Byron Center gets ready. Got two men wide to the right, one to the left. Snap, another pass play. And it's a short one, but it goes to,
Lasko with a catch.
yeah.
Back up to, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 here. Boy, they were coming on a blitz, too.
Yeah, they were.
So Lasko was that safety valve there.
Yep.
Marshall Van Wagner making a stop after the initial hit by number 58 here. Number, couldn't catch the number who made the original hit, kind of back at the line of scrimmage.
And they come again. This time he's got a man open over here. That'll be enough for a first down and some. He's up to the 48-yard line of Lowell.
That was number 29, Cohen Vandenberg. We haven't called his number in a while. That's great to see some other players getting involved here. Otto comes back in.
Under 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Byron Center's in the hurry up. Tungate keeps it himself.
He's going to go around the end. He's got one opening, and he's tripped up by his own guy.
Good job by Isaac Lee, though. He's held a good block there without holding.
Yep. That was a 22-yard gain, I think. The ball will be placed on the 25-yard line of Lowell Red Arrows.
So what defense is going to step up tonight?
Yeah. And another opening. He's out to 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And there we go. My goodness.
Holy smokes. This is, I don't even know how to explain this offensive game tonight.
Yeah. And there it goes. It was wide open in the middle. Cuts it back up, and then he gets tackled at the last second by number 6.
But he
dragged him in the end zone.
Dragged number 6 with him.
Nolan Compton. Big extra point here. The snap, the ball's down, the kick is up, and it looks good. It is. So the Bulldogs.
So Easton Weischer's with the kick.
Yeah, 35-28. The Bulldogs pull within a touchdown.
You know, the one person who doesn't get a lot of notice in all this is number 74, Joe Hernandez.
Yeah.
He's the long snapper.
Yeah.
And so he does a great job on that long snapping, because it's a little bit different than just snapping to the quarterback and then having to block.
Yep.
This is, you need precision, because if you're going to be the long snapper for that or long snapping for punting, you got to go down and cover too.
Yes.
So it's just a little bit different. So our kickers have been doing really well, but hats off to Joe Hernandez for long snapping.
Well, the Bulldogs are going to kick off.
Yep.
19's kicking off this time. That's our Easton. Oh, it's Easton Weichers.
Yep, and a sophomore, so getting good experience here.
And that ball's taken at the 15. He's at the 20, 25, and he's going to be smothered at the 25.
Right. What the defense needs to be careful here is, I mean, they make a stop, but they got to be careful making a mistake, because they're kind of hyped up right now, and so when that whistle blows, they got to watch out for any kind of extracurriculars.
Yep.
You know, if the whistle blows, no extra tackles. They need to be really disciplined here, because neither defense has figured out a way to stop either team yet. We got a beautiful harvest moon here tonight.
Yeah, we sure do.
It came up over halftime, a nice orange moon. I thought maybe that's a good sign for us.
Yeah, I was hoping. Okay, Lowell going their double man set. And high snap.
But he's got plenty of time, and they're going to get him in the backfield.
Yep, and this time they finally got him. The 66.
Yeah, Hurley again.
Hurley, yeah.
Hey, he's having a good game, too. That's the defense we're used to seeing.
Yes.
Poor Forest Hill Central last week didn't know what to do.
No. But that was a high snap. By the time he pulled it down, Hurley was there. Okay, we need more of those, though. Lowell's been able to move that ball.
2nd and 12.
Looking like a pass play here. No, handoff, first man, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, man, maybe a half a yard gain. Brings up a 3rd down and 11.
Looks like Braden Purdock with a tackle there.
Dropped immediately by number 50.
This defense, if you're watching watching them right now, they're hyping each other up. They're getting pumped.
Yeah, they are, and you need that.
So I give credit to them. They have, they could have every reason to be down, but they're not. These kids are working really hard right now.
Yep.
We got 20 seconds left We got one more play here in the third quarter.
A handoff to the second man through. Oh, and he's wide open. Oh, Byron, every time they get him stopped.
They had a long third down again. 924 Swift, another with a big run.
Yep. He's done it when he's needed to. Got to take your hats off to Lowell. I mean,
and that's the end of the first quarter, or end of the third quarter. Byron Center up 35-28.
Well, I tell you what, this has been a high-scoring game. We predicted that, but probably not in this order.
Right.
So
just looking for one defensive stop by us.
Yeah, by anybody.
Yeah.
Not them.
On your way home tonight, catch scores, reports, and stats from games.
So let's see what Coach Disco can give him a little words of wisdom here. We're gonna obviously flip the field here.
Grand Rapids and 107 MUS.
We talk about a lot of times we talk about two-sport athletes. A lot of these kids are two-sport athletes.
Yep.
I was reading a report from about a coach that had some issues this week, and one of the things was he was down on two-sport athletes. Whether that's true or not, I would imagine most coaches like their two-sport athletes or multi-sport athletes. They're not specialized in anything else, and when you're doing that, you use all those different muscle groups. So
yeah, you do.
A lot of our key players here are multi-sport athletes. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. We need a stop here.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Red Arrows.
Is number 2 Ben Gaskin. A wing to the left. Reisbeck in shotgun formation with one man to his right. It'll be
hand off. No,
he's
quarterback
gonna keep
keeper.
Boy, he just gets through that line. He just takes that one little, like a little stutter.
Yep. Well, he looks for that opening. He sees it and goes.
So he gets 8 on it with a 2nd and 2.
44-yard line, second down and 2.
49-yard line of the Arrows. First down marker on the 44-yard line. First down marker on the Arrows 46-yard line.
Well, it brings us 2nd down and 2, and Red Arrows come up to the line.
One receiver splits out to the right. That's Ben Gaskin. A wing and a running back to the right of Ryan.
And then number 11 got the ball this time, and he's going to be wide open. There he goes. He's at the 25. He's at the 20. And that's enough for a Lowell Red Arrow first down.
And a bunch.
And a bunch. Yep.
Flipping the field for the Arrows.
Down to the Byron Center 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Byron's got to stop him. They can't afford to let him score again, because that makes them 2 scores down. And the way the things have been going tonight, they're not going to catch back up.
He's got the power, not exactly the speed, however, so gets tracked down, but enough for a first down carry and more. One receiver to the right, wing to the right, one man.
Okay, here we go again. The snap, high snap, handoff to the first man through, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage and falls forward for about a 2-yard gain.
We'll see where they mark it, but yeah, it looks like about 2.
Blake Otto on the tackle there.
33 to go in the fourth quarter. One receiver to the right, wing to the right. Casey Engel line up to the right.
Okay, in the backfield, we've got one man back there. Handoff, no, quarterback keeper, and this time he's...
Number 72 was the first one again at him, Jackson Bovia.
Number 72, Jackson Bovia.
Gets about 1 on that one.
Yep, 2nd down and, or 3rd down and 6, I'll call it.
Yep, and obviously we're 4-down territories, but they haven't got to a 4th down. They've done really well on 3rd downs tonight.
Yeah, they really have. And even on 4th down, they went on it. And
yep.
They're not scared to run that ball, I'll say that.
Target to Nick Williams once again. He's been Reisbeck's favorite target today as he lines up on the outside guy on the right side of two receivers on the right, back back in the slot.
Okay, they're in the slot here in the handoff.
Nope, keeper.
Nope, keeper again.
And he's got about 3 there.
Yep, makes it 4th down and 3.
Yep.
Big play comes here. Big play. He just does such a great job at hiding that ball when he hands them off or not hand them off. And Byron just doesn't know who to tackle.
They tackle everybody.
Yep, that's what you got to do.
All right, Swift back in the game, he's been quite the runner on these third
Yep.
downs
Yes, he has.
and 4th downs.
Big time to stop here. Big time. Let's see what the Bulldogs have up their sleeve. Swift in the backfield along with the quarterback. Snap, quarterback keeper, and he's got enough for the first down. Oh,
No,
no,
Depends on
Byron's
what-
saying it's our ball.
depends on where they mark it.
Oh,
This is good.
they gave it to him.
They're gonna use the
gonna
change
measure.
for this one.
Yep. Boy, this is a big one.
Boy,
This is a big one.
This is where they play the Jeopardy music, right?
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
The Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
It looks by where the mark is, they've got it by 4 or 5 inches, but let's hope not.
This would be a big stop, but
Yep.
I mean, give it to Ricebeck. I mean, that kid just
Moves.
yep, he does.
Maybe not. No, I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh, they got it by half an inch. Look at that. Oh, that's the 3rd time tonight.
We still have a unclaimed 50-50 raffle winner here. Again, 50-50 winner, a red ticket. 6-3-0.
8:30 some left in the game. 35-28. Red arrows on top. Just got a big first down conversion on 4th down.
And he
No,
just
kind
man
of
through, he's
fell
down.
forward. He just kind of fell forward. Kind
Yep.
of slipped. That was number 40 with a carry, Bobby Nichols.
I think you may see the Red Arrows slow it down a little bit here.
Yeah, they're going to try to kill some clock here.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to use all of that play clock.
Yep. 2nd down and 9.
With this, just based on this way the Red Arrow offense works, it's true receiver split left. That's Nick Williams on the outside. Slot, then Gaston. Shotgun formation in the backfield. A wing to the right, one man in the backfield behind Ricebeck. That's to his left, excuse me.
First man through again. He drags 2 of the Bulldogs with him. He gains about 3, maybe 4.
Number 11, angle up the middle.
18-yard line. Or no, it is the 17.
So he was taken down by 3 Bulldogs there. I couldn't
Yeah.
see who was the lead tackler.
In 59, Chris Brown Jr. was the kind of the lead tackler in there,
Okay.
and Perez
Okay, we got a 3rd down and 6.
again. A lot of third downs.
3 men wide to the left. Oh my goodness. They're going to try to open up that center for a run. And he throws it over the middle, but he's got down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
That's enough for first
another
down.
first down. On 3rd down, these
Yep.
3rd down conversions, we're just not getting it.
Yeah. Well, the play calling for the Red Arrows have been excellent tonight.
So they do have an opportunity to get another. Oh no, I thought maybe it was at the 11, but it's at the 10.
Yeah. 1st and goal.
And boy, their runners just they hold that ball tight.
They do.
There's no like reaching out or anything.
No. Oh, the stands are rocking.
Well, that's good. I'm glad the quarterback keeper, he's
Nothing.
right there.
Boy, he just keeps those low
Yeah,
legs moving.
he's still got 2 yards out of that one.
Picks up a yard on the carry. By number 78.
Yeah, Joel Perez again with another good tackle.
Yep. Yeah, they're in no hurry right here. With 6 minutes to go in the game, and
6 minutes to go now. 35-28.
if Byron Center should stop him here, that would be big.
This one out.
They come up to the line.
A wing to the right. 1 minute in the backfield, 2 Weismans left. Or 2 receivers split to
And
the
this
left.
time he keeps it going around the left. And he's going to go in. Nope, he stopped at the. Oh, we got a flag. Is that going to be a face mask there?
Down to the 2-yard line, pending the flag.
Flag on the play.
The Red Arrows are
The offensive would be on the
moving backwards.
as the Arrows offense starts to move back. Illegal block in the back of the offense.
That's
Blocking-
gonna
blocking the
bring him back.
Yep.
That's the offense.
That's a big penalty.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
That puts the ball back on the 14-yard line.
Second down.
Second down.
15-yard line. 5:40 to go now in the fourth quarter.
Forest Hill Central is still up 20-0 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow.
East Grand Rapids hasn't scored. They've been scoring a lot of points this year too.
Yes, they have.
Second down and 13.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
And number 11's got the ball. He's going to go around the end, and he's tackled at the 9-yard line. 8. We'll call it the 8. Third and 8. Third and goal.
From the 8, Casey Engel on the carry on the outside.
Takes it down to the 8-yard line where he's stopped by number 51, Hudson Pulowski.
Pulowski, another tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 8. Could be 3rd and goal from the 8.
And the Bulldogs bend but don't break. Defense has been breaking a little bit too much
Yep.
tonight. So let's see if they can stop them here on a 3rd down and goal from the 8.
Backfield behind Ricefield.
High snap, first man through, and he's good all the way down.
Oh,
to
good
the-
stop there because he was going to fall backwards, and they
Yep.
didn't let him fall backwards. So here we go, 4th down.
4th and 5. First
5-yard line, stopped by number 2, Laska.
They're bringing out their kicking team,
Yep.
and he's got a good leg.
Yes, he does.
He's been kicking out like right up the middle. So, yep, I think this is wise for them not to try to force it. If he makes it, it's still it's a 2-score game.
Yep. And 4:08. And oh, and it's good. So 38-28. Yep.
Byron Center's 2 scores down.
Almost blocked there, but just a little bit too short, too late. So
Byron Center needs to answer here, and kind of quickly.
And their score with 3:59 to play. Lowell 38.
So we'll see what Coach Cisco draws up here. First of all, we got to recover the kick. And we'll see what Lowell comes up with because every kick's been like a little bit different.
yeah.
The game as the 2023
And then tonight, following the game, they're gonna have the homecoming court. I'm gonna continue that program, and we'll talk about the homecoming, and we'll have the crowning of the king and queen. So, nice tradition that happens in schools around the nation.
Yeah.
This homecoming night, it's been great to see people from all the different classes over the years here at the stadium.
And they had standing room only on this side of the field, and there were 4 or 5 deep down there. Okay, so the Red Arrows are going to get ready for the kickoff here, and they've been kicking it about
Ready to run that 35.
25 yards is all. And that one's again short.
Yeah, just fair catch it.
Yep.
So about 33-yard line, Byron Center gets the ball. Let's see if Byron Center can get down and score and get a stop or onside kick.
Yeah.
So
Well, Lowell did a good job of coaching Byron last year or last week and the week before because they are not kicking deep to our running backs, and probably very smart.
So, last year's score between these two teams was 48-35.
Yeah.
2 receivers both ways. First time we
Okay.
Got 4 wide receivers, 2 each way. I don't think we have a completed pass yet tonight.
No, we don't.
Conrad with it, and he's going to go out of bounds. About 4
In the neighborhood here, the folks in the neighborhood
about
operating
4
the
yards
drone,
there.
Please remove that from the stadium. Please remove the drone from the stadium area. Thank you.
Same formation. They're gonna
There's a drone flying someplace around here. I didn't see it, but
54 to go now in the fourth quarter. Got pass.
now wide open in the middle. He's going to run it. He's going to be up to the 50. That's first down for the Bulldogs.
45.
45. I'm sorry. Yep.
Picks up a Byron Center.
Timeout
First
for Byron
down.
Center. And still haven't gotten another
Timeout.
Byron Center calls two timeout. They got one left.
Yep.
Lowell has one left.
Well, we might as well look at our sponsors here again. They are Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township. Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan and the University of Michigan Health West. The silver sponsors, Family Fair, Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern. The gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
And if you want to get a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are $10. Again, call 878-6781 or go to byrontv.com. All right, we've got two wide each way again.
Yep. And Byron Center's got
Nobody in the backfield.
formation as to be expected. Blitz comes to Tungate.
Conrad right in the middle there.
5-yard
Tries to get over to the outside. He got there. So he got about 7 on that one.
Yep. They're in their 2-minute drill.
At 3:43.
Yeah.
Forced out of bounds by Ben Haskins.
Well, they got to keep as much clock on there as they can.
Yep.
quarter. Same formation. Tungate gonna step up and
Oh, he ran into his own guy.
Yep.
he tried to step up and then can't step up. Just sits in the pocket.
Yeah, he tried to step up. So Byron Center takes their final timeout. And so he tried to step in the pocket, but he
No, there was nothing there. That's one thing when you have everybody.
Called or official timeout here.
An official's timeout. His forward motion was at the line of scrimmage, so
3:30 in the fourth quarter now. Officials are still talking this one over. The clock should have stopped because they expected a timeout to be called. Instead, the timeout wasn't taken. So
Loretto trying to pump their crowd up. That's working.
and as I was talking about that Forest Hill Central Eastern Rapids game, that game is final, 20-0. Forest Hill Central Eastern.
so Forest Hills Central game went final 20-0.
Wow. I kind of figured that, though. No, but the trouble is, East beat Lowell, and we play East in 2 weeks.
Keep it that way, as they need to score.
So I don't know what's going on here.
No,
They put 3:30. They put the clock back to 3:35.
Oh, okay.
they need to score 10.
Okay, here we go,
There,
folks.
the clock starts right here.
Second down. Now we got
Pressure comes in. Tony will be taken down again by number 54, Karen Stokely at Rangers.
what a-
Fourth down and 10,
yeah.
and that's a timeout by Byron Center
This time, Byron Center
with 3:24 to go.
timeout with 3:24 to go. This is the play of the game here.
Byron Center calls their final timeout.
Tungate had no blocking up front that time.
It collapsed on them. The love of the game draws us to sports as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping on the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships which can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. So here's the play of the game right here.
Yep. Lowell was pumped up big time too, so Byron Center's going to have to do something big right here to get them They got 10 yards to get.
I mean, neither team has had it. I mean, if this is it, this will be the first defensive stop of this entire game.
Yep. Tungate's by himself in that back. No, he's got somebody back with him now.
Yeah, Alaska's back with him, so they got three right, one left. That
Instant pressure. Now has to roll to his right.
There should be a flag on that one.
There's no flag. He was pushed down.
And
it's turnover on down, so there's no flag.
no,
Defense needs to come out now, and they're going to take a lot of time here.
yeah.
And we have no timeouts left.
No. I'd like to see a replay on that one because I thought for sure he was pushed. But
Yeah, he couldn't feel it. Couldn't run his route.
here it is.
I don't know if it's-
Oh, can't really see it. Maybe he just fell down on his own.
Just have really good coverage, and tripping up would have been landing as two receivers to the right.
Quarterback keeper again.
He will run to the right side.
Gotta
He just keeps those feet moving.
knock that ball loose.
To the 38-yard line. That'll be second down.
10 Raisbeck picks up about 7 on the carry. Second down and 3.
And they do have a play clock on each side they can watch.
And they're going to let that clock run all the way down.
Right.
So there's no hurry here for them.
So 2:44 left in the game. Byron Center down by 10. No timeouts left.
The offense breaks the huddle. They send one receiver.
Forest Hill Central beat East Grand Rapids, so there's going to be at least 3 teams at 4-1 atop of the.
Yeah.
Left as well. This will be a QB power for Riesbeck.
And he's got enough for the first down, and then so he keeps moving.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's carrying 5-6 players on his back, and he just keeps on going. Now, I'd like to say it's a one-man team, but it's not because their running back, he's just as good.
Stop by number 2, Luke Laska.
Laska in on the tackle.
Well coached, well played game for Lowell, and well coached,
Yeah, and so
well coached and played for Byron. They didn't get the breaks.
one stop.
Yep.
That's it. Lowell has chewed up a ton of clock tonight.
Yeah, they really have. Control the ball basically.
Just methodically move. Right out of Cisco's playbook.
Yep.
With a minute 50 to go, Arrows also have the ball, one receiver right.
Timeout Lowell.
Called by the
That's their final timeout.
Yep.
final timeout with a minute 50 to go now.
So Dick, we go on the road to Greenville next week, I believe.
Northview, is it? I can't remember.
I think it's Greenville. I think we finished with Northview.
Okay.
So Greenville, and then we're home in 2 weeks for our final home game, which will be senior night against East Grand Rapids. And so, so the way this is looking like, you're gonna have 4 teams at 4-1 on top of the OK White, which is gonna make some things interesting here over the last games.
Yeah, it is. Well, you figure Lowell played really good tonight.
Yep.
East beat Lowell for their one loss.
Right.
Byron beat Forest Hills.
It used to be 4 or 5 years ago and before you needed 6 wins to get into the playoffs.
Yep.
Byron Center's got 4 or 5 wins, but with this point system and looking at the points that they have, I mean, the East Kent White game gave them lots of extra points.
Yeah.
Although, but Battle Creek Central's not helping at all because they're winless.
Yeah.
So they're not getting any bonus points for any wins.
Oh.
Show the victory formation here for Lowell.
Yeah.
They might just leave the Bulldogs with 10 seconds. And he will take a few steps back.
And he'll take a knee and
He'll take a
Well, they got a minute 45. This takes
Bring up second down.
maybe our first negative yardage here
yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit more than a minute left after this next snap. He can let that play clock run down to 3 or 4 seconds and still have a couple seconds left on the other clock, over a minute.
possession lead is because of a
Well, that long ride home won't be so long for Lowell tonight. 3, 2, 1, snap.
So third down and about a minute left in the game.
Yep.
Third down and about 13.
Third down and 13 with 30 seconds left on the play clock. 50 seconds, so they will have to take their final knee, and that'll be enough for the Arrows to come out with the victory.
This is the boring part of the game.
So
It's like, what do we say?
There's not much. There's not much we can say.
No, and they're going to down it again. That'll make it fourth down.
And that's under 40 seconds. So that's it. That's the
That's
ball
it.
game as we get the final ticks off. Byron Center has their first defeat of the season. Puts them at 5-1. And so now we have, as I said, I said 4-1. We have 4 teams that are 5-1.
Right.
And so with that,
That's it for the night, I guess.
Play for next week.
Yep.
I think Coach had to be worried about a trap game here, thinking ahead and thinking of conference championships and the like. And so, we go to Greenville next week, and then we're home in 2 weeks. So
Against the East.
Yep. So this is Joel Hondorp
Along with Dick Hoxma
saying goodnight, and I'll be staying with you here, folks, in a little bit as we when we get over to the homecoming and stuff. So
Okay.
have a great night, Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Still Bulldog Nation. Hey, welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 crowning ceremony. This year, we have an amazing selection of students who are all chosen by the student body. These students were not only chosen by their excellence in school, art, or sports, but by the positive influence that they bring to those around them. We have 16 students we are proud to show you all. Our freshman representatives are Griffin Warnett and Addie Gearhart. Griffin plays soccer, basketball, and football. He looks up to his parents, and his favorite high school memories are going to football games. Addie is in the chamber orchestra, the German club, and plays tennis. In her free time, she volunteers at her church and plays instruments at nursing homes. Next up are the sophomores, Advik Agrawal and Ava Vintol. Advocate plays tennis, piano, and is a science Olympiad. The person he looks up to is his father, and after high school he plans to go to college. Ava is part of Young Life and plays basketball. Ava is one of 5 siblings, and she is a triplet with her sisters Addie and Lainey. In her free time, she volunteers in children ministry and church. Congratulations to you too. Now for our upperclassmen, the juniors, we have Ethan Boren and Ava Van Kampen. Ethan looks up to his parents, Mallory and Evan Boren. He enjoys playing football and track and plans to become a veterinarian. Ava plays softball and basketball. She helps others by volunteering at her dad's work. In her future, she plans to be a child psychologist. Please give a round of applause for the juniors. And then here come our seniors. The first pair is senior Caden Westers and Levy Nguyen. Caden plays golf on the varsity team, runs cross country, and is involved in chamber orchestra and National Honor Society. He enjoys making new friends and hopes to get a degree in finance. Levy coordinated and led the first kids food basket week here at Byron Center High School. After high school, she plans to attend a medical laboratory science program and become a pathologist assistant. The second pair of seniors is Caleb Wynn and Citlali Esparza. Caleb is a AUA Diversity Club member, an International Music Appreciation Club member, and a BC Green member. He hopes to pursue a career in medicine and become a pharmacist. Citlali makes sure she is always actively involved in not only the school but also the community. She's a member in 11 different clubs and is a president in 2 of them. The third pair of seniors is J.J. Lennon and Mackenzie Bennett. J.J. is on the varsity track and football team. He is also part of the National Honor Society and has over 100 volunteer hours. After high school, he plans to run track for the University of Tampa. Mackenzie currently plays volleyball and plans to extend her career at Trinity Christian College. While she is there, she hopes to go into speech and language pathology. The fourth pair of seniors is Cole Mitchell and Jenna Wallace. Cole is on the swim and dive and the track and field team. He is also involved in the chamber orchestra, Young Life, and National Honor Society. He plans to attend Cedarville to major in pre-med. Jenna is on the varsity golf team, and she volunteers at her church's nursery. After high school, she plans to go to Cove College and also major in pre-med. The final pair of seniors is Jackson Porco and Kaylee Goman. Jackson plays lacrosse and hockey and hopes to extend his hockey career 2 more years before attending college. Kaylee is part of Be Nice, BC Connects, Lynx, and National Honor Society. She is one of 5 siblings and hopes to attend college for nursing.
Congratulations to you two.
And now joining them is last year's Queen and King, Rachel Phelan and CJ Bushy. Rachel and CJ will be crowning this year's royalty. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the reveal of this year's King and Queen.
I've got the envelope in my hands right now. I'm about to open it, but first, this year's homecoming King and Queen are none other than J.J. Lennon.
The King and Queen, J.J. Lennon and Mackenzie Bennett. So they're getting crowned now by last year's King and Queen, a nice tradition. Had a nice drum roll. Student section is still fully here. It's fantastic that they were here to stay after through this ceremony. And so I want to say congratulations to the King and Queen as well as everyone else on this year's homecoming court. They all deserved it. These are great students, great kids. They're going to be doing great things in their future lives as well. They all deserve it. This is Joel Hondorp signing off. Have a great night. Go Bulldog Nation, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.